Okay, now other privileges are stated in Section 18, which is the cost of living allowance. Teachers' salaries shall at the very least keep pace with the rise in the cost of living by the payment of a cost of living allowance, which shall automatically follow changes in the cost of living index. The Secretary of Education shall, in consultation with the proper government entities, recommend to Congress, at least annually, the appropriation of the necessary funds for the cost of living allowances of teachers employed by the national government. The cost of this allowance will be dependent on where you are teaching or where you are situated. If you are in the cities, you are given higher cost of living allowance, but if you are in the remote areas, you are given lower. Next is the Section 19 Special Hardship Allowances. In areas in which teachers are exposed to hardships such as difficulty in commuting to the place of work or other hazard peculiar to the place of employment as determined by the Secretary of Education, they shall be compensated special hardship allowances equivalent to at least 25% of their monthly salary. Okay, so this section is pertaining to those teachers that are situated in far areas, those who are needed to pass through rivers just to get in the school or travel way too far, or maybe in the war zones, or in simpler words, all teachers that experience hardship in performing these duties shall be given hardship allowances. And Section 20, salaries to be paid in legal tender. Salaries of teachers shall be paid in legal tender of the Philippines or its equivalent in checks or treasury warrants. This tells us the salaries used to be paid in legal tender. It's cash, but nowadays through ATM, so it's quite good because you don't need to keep all your money all by yourself that are safe and protected. Okay, next, the Section 21 deductions prohibited. No person shall make any deduction whatsoever from the salaries of the teachers except under specific authority of the law authorizing such deductions. So this tells us that deductions are prohibited, especially those who are deducting something like it is not authorized, or like banks that are deducting even if they are not authorized, is that it is not prohibited according to the Magna Carta Section 21.